give anything, give in kind. Because the Lord is kind. So boxes and literature must be free to children, never sell, barter, or exchange for materials or for political influence. Any ministry partner found to be charging of gift boxes will not be allowed to participate in OCC ministry. Ibig sabihin, everything is free. It's given for us for the gospel. We would like to encourage you, yung potential ministry partner natin, that we will not sell this because it is for the child, for to hear the gospel of Jesus Christ. Do not barter it or exchange for any services. Number 5, child protection. Children are vulnerable. As a ministry partners, we have the responsibility to do all we can to promote the safety of the children in our care. Physical abuse, sexual exploitation, verbal abuse, the neglect of children or abuse occurs all over the world, but is strictly prohibited by Samaritan Purse. So, if you like to partner with OCC, we have a duty to help prevent abuse by creating a safe environment for the children. Kasi, when we do not protect our children, then the lesson that we give to our children is of no use. Because the first lesson that they listen to is you yourself. The words that come from you, the actions that come from you. It's not about the lesson. They would only listen to the lesson if they see it in your action, they hear it from your word. So, kung gusto mo, if you want to be a partner with OCC, is that we would like to create a safe environment for the children. Okay? When they have a safe environment, then the gospel flourish in the midst, in the classes. So, child protection. So, if abuse is suspected, kung merong abuse or discovered, we will work within Samaritan's Purse policy and local laws to quickly report and stop any abuse. We will also report any suspected or discovered abuse to our local leadership team or Samaritan's Purse regional director so that they can help us properly respond to abuse. If we partner with OCC, child protection is very important. We need to create a safe environment, but at the same time, if there's any abuse, we need to report it to local authorities. We need to coordinate with our leadership team, but also to our regional director on how to go about this. That's how we align ourselves to become a ministry partner. So how to become a ministry, if you are really interested, we have aligned yourself. Now you would like to be a part of OCC. There's 3 steps. First, we need to apply. Every ministry partner, if you are interested, has to fully complete OCC ministry partner application. Please note, incomplete applications will not be considered. I repeat, you will receive an application. We'll give you an application if you're interested. But any incomplete application will not be, unsa ganito? Will not be considered. Second, screening. There will be a screening. When you apply, we need to screen your application. Our team here will look at every application. and screen every application. Why? Because we would like every churches to align our mission because it is about the gospel of Jesus Christ. We need to align with our purposes. And we're looking for those churches who have the heart for the children, who have the heart for the gospel. And this is the ministry partner that we are looking for. So we are going to screen every potential partners. And after you're accepted, then you will be considered as a ministry partner. Then we will start the training. We will train you. So we will have an MP, this one. We will have this ministry partner guide provided for you, so you will be equipped to train you how to share the gospel, how to have an outreach events. We would like to train you how to do those things and how to invite children into discipleship through their greatest journey. So we have the application form here. Next page. So kung makita ninyo, you have an application form. It will ask you your contact information, your OCC contact, the number of boxes needed, description of how you plan to use the boxes, description how to follow up discipleship plan, and commitment to OCC project. So that's our application. So if you're interested, you will be given an application form and we will screen it. Then we will have the training. So this is also our OCC resource statement. And this is important for us. It said no child, family, or church. Again, we mentioned about this, will be asked to pay to receive gift boxes or discipleship materials. Second, ministry partners can donate space and services. This is gift in kind. Number 3, boxes and literature must be free gift to children. Never sell, barter, or exchange for materials or political influence. Again, this is a statement. Any ministry partner found to be charging for gift boxes will not be allowed to participate in the OCC ministry. Can we say this together? Can we say this together? These bold letters. Let's say it together. 1, 2, 3, go. Any Thank you. So, what children would you invite? What children would you invite? Next slide. 1 is friend to friend. Be sure to keep a log of the children that receive a gift box versus that those have not tried, and avoid giving more than 1 box to each child. So friend to friend is that one child would invite a friend to receive a box. But we would like to make sure that you have all those log-in na nakalista yung mga bata para hindi magdubli. Hello?
Hi.
Di ba? Hindi magdubli. Kasi what happened kung magdubli? Ha? We defeated the purpose of 1 plus 1 plus 1. Now, ministry partner churches, we're about the gospel of Jesus Christ. This is about the gospel opportunity. If we would not log in, if we will not monitor kung sino yung nakatanggap na, this might be a chance of a child to hear the gospel. If we miss the opportunity, then probably that was the only chance of a child to hear about the gospel. then we miss the opportunity. If you give this to another child or take something from this box, it destroys the picture of God's love. This box is sacred because we all know that there's a heaven out there. We also know that those who have not received Christ, there's also a place prepared for them. There's an urgency of the gospel that every child would have an opportunity. If we misplace this box, if we give it to another child who has heard the gospel, we rob the other child the opportunity to hear the gospel. We rob them of the opportunity to respond to the gospel. We rob them of heaven. We rob them of heaven. Because that would be probably the only opportunity that we have, that God has given us to share the gospel, and we miss that opportunity. And that's how important it is. Friend to friend. Second is the new ministry. Is that friend to friend, but also a new ministry. Use OCC to start a children's ministry, a new program, or plant a church. We have heard so many stories about OCC in the last year that 50-something churches were planted here in the Philippines. And probably your church has the plan to plant a church. Use OCC to plant new churches, new ministry. And the third is use OCC boxes to go to difficult places or a group that has no access to the gospel, the unreached people group. Use these boxes to start a church, to invite a friend, but also to reach the unreached people group. Probably you have those places, people group in your area, near you, something you could reach, and use these opportunity gift boxes to reach those people group. So what children will you invite? So neighborhood children, refugees, children in poverty, friend of children in your youth, children who live where a church has planted, school children, orphans, prison children, and other ministries that you could think of. We will be able to, for your church, check one or two of those people group or children that you would like to receive the gift boxes as your partner with us. We're going to ask some questions, but I'm not going to ask you questions, okay? But we have opportunity to ask a question. And during the vision casting, we will have a testimony. And this time, I would like to ask a brother Giselle, to come and share a testimony.
Good morning. My name is Pastor Rodsel Unay, and I am a recipient of the box. I got saved in the ministry of former pastor Dr. Felicidad Felicilda, who is now a missionary in the Democratic Republic of Congo, Africa. And I'm here to tell you the story. When I was 14 years old, I received the box, and by the grace of God, I was followed up and discipled by the local church that I am into. And after how many years of being trained and being discipled in the church, I got the calling of God, and I responded to become a local pastor in the mountains of Aklupan. Actually, I have pictures with me, but there are technical errors with the computer, but God sees what we're doing in the mountains. Mom Tina was there, and some of the Americans that came to visit the place, they were there to see the work and what God is doing in the mountains. So you see, if we just be good stewards of the box, then we can reach out for more children in the uttermost part of the earth. even in the far-flung areas of your places. So, my encouragement to you is found in the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 58. Therefore, my beloved brethren, be ye steadfast and movable, always abounding in the work of the Lord, for as much as ye know that your labor is not in vain in the Lord. Good morning. God bless us all.
Yeah, and so he started with a box, discipled by a church, started training using TGJ. He's also a teacher and became a trainer here in the Visayas area as a teacher, training the teachers. Now he is a pastor. What we're saying, is that if you want to be a partner with OCC, if we are intentional how we're going to use a box. A child, he didn't share his story, but he was an orphan. Somebody took care of him, invited him to an outreach event, received a box, trained in a church in discipleship, became a teacher, training the children, became a teacher doing TTT, and then now a pastor. He's a trainer at TGJ. He said, if we are intentional, nothing is wasted. Amen? And if he could take care of an orphan, how much he could take care of the other children that needs to hear the gospel. So if you would like to be a partner with OCC, we would like to give you an application if you're interested to partner with us, align with us. It's about the gospel of Jesus Christ.